Yo, Dennis. Michael Anthony here. Yep, from Van Halen. And I'm getting a hold of you here to wish you a happy Father's Day. But you know what? I got to read it. I got this request from your son. And usually I ad-lib these things, just kind of say whatever comes into my mind. But what he wrote for me to say to you, or what he wants to say to you, I got to read it right off of here because it's just too cool. It says, Dennis, happy Father's Day to a superhero dad, because when you have both parents in your life, you get the best of both worlds. It's using some good words there. He says, so grab your kid, have a barbecue, get on the swimming pool diving board, and you might as well jump. Hey, brother, that works for me. Anyway, happy Father's Day, man. Have a rockin' one. I know I will, too. Keep rocking, Dennis. Ow!
Hey, listen, I gotta go to family court in a few weeks, and I'm really not sure what to do here. What do you suggest? What? Find some superhero with a towel as a cape and a condom for a sidekick that's gonna right the wrongs of family law for all the dads across America? I don't need an urban legend here. I need a good attorney. All right, well, I'll check into it. I'm running out of time. I'll see you this weekend.
Hey, man. You're an urban legend.
Yeah, I guess I really made a name for myself back in the day, didn't I? I gotta get going. I'll see you down at the bar tonight.
All right.
Urban legend.
Hey, look, that's my sister you knocked up. You haven't sent her any money in weeks. I don't care if you're in the hospital. If you want to see your kids, send some cash. You can't pay for them. You got no right to see them. I don't care if you've been in the hospital. Mention the word hospital one more time, you'll be there even longer. You understand? Send my sister some cash, deadbeat. What are you looking at, lugnut? You better get out of here before you get hurt.
Call an ambulance.
What do you need an ambulance for?
It's not for me. Right where you belong, with the rest of the trash.
How are you? My name is Gavin Broomstein. I'm a guardian ad litem appointed by the courts to look into your custody case with your ex on behalf of your child.
What?
Basically, the court sent me to see how you're doing with your child, and then I see how your ex does with your child, and then I report back to the courts.
Well, not much to report. I'm a victim of parental alienation. My ex has talked so much garbage to her son, he hasn't spoken to me in a long time.
That's sad. Very, very sad. Well, that's why I'm here. We're gonna see if we can fix that.
Okay, so what do you need me to do?
Well, just know I'm keeping an eye on you. Take care. Good luck.
Hey, Dennis, happy Father's Day to you. No, seriously, from the greatest father in the world, happy Father's Day to you. Oh, Dennis, happy Father's Day, dear Dennis. Happy Father's Day to you, and we'll leave it at that. Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy Independence Day, Happy Labor Day, Happy Veterans Day, Happy Memorial Day, Happy Shit Kicker Day, Happy Father's Day every day. What is more important, Dennis, than being a good father and disciplining, guiding, nurturing, educating, fortifying our offspring for the treachery that the world has to offer by the minute? So, Dennis, I'm not going to get into those court details with you, but from the greatest father in the world, God bless, Godspeed, stand your ground, and improvise, adapt, and overcome. Keep that middle finger on fire, but remember, the Lord has sent us here for times such as this. And you know what times such as this is? It's always the most important, critical, responsible time to be a great dad. All the problems in humanity are relative to the failure of good, loving, disciplining, guidance, true north compass setting parenting. You know I'm right, Dennis. What kind of technology is this anyhow? Uncle Ted reporting for duty. Just be a great dad. Don't let the system get you down, because the system is corrupt and evil and criminal. So we need to improvise, adapt, and overcome, and just be a great dad with every ounce of energy and spirit and piss and vinegar we can summon, and overcome the horrible obstacles before us, because that's what life is, one hurdle after another. From the old guitar player, your rhythm and blues barbecue daddy, Ted Nugent reporting for duty. Dennis, Merry Christmas, Happy Father's Day, every damn day. Godspeed, buddy. Good luck. Yowza.
Hey, good morning, Dennis. How goes it?
About to take the tea into the big city. Gonna close one of the biggest deals of my life. And thank God, I need the money.
Hey, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's there to hear it, does it make a sound?
Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Who wrote the book of love?
Who let the dogs out?
If you don't pay your child support, you get to see the kid?
That's cold, Judy. You're a cold, cold woman.
No. You know I love you, kid. Here's your ticket. Get going.
Hello? Alex? Congratulations on finally having the courage to call. I'm sure things haven't been easy on you. Me? I'd absolutely love to. Tonight? I'd love to meet tonight, son. Sure, sounds good. All right, I'll see you then. I'm looking forward to it. Bye-bye.
So, your son finally wants to see you. That's great news.
Well, obviously, yeah, but we haven't seen each other in a long time. What if I say the wrong thing, he gets upset and don't want to talk to me again?
Just say what comes natural. I'm sure it'll work out.
I don't know. A lot of hate's been put in his heart. Who knows what'll trigger him?
Well, at least she reached out to you. I mean, I'm sure that wasn't easy. It's a positive start in the right direction.
True that, my friend. I guess all I can do is hope.
I gotta get home. Gotta check on the kids.
All right, can we get together tonight before I go down and see him? I could use a pep talk.
I'll be there. I got your back, bud.
How are you?
Oh, how you doing?
I'm alright, I'm just really worried about you. You say you've been alienated from your child. How did that happen?
Well, seems every time my son came over to my house from my ex's, all I'd hear about is how much money I owe his mother. I paid every penny the courts ordered me to pay, but she always thought she was entitled to more. Sure, I paid less than most dads, but that was because I was a bigger part of his life than most dads are. The courts saw how hard I fought to be an equal part of his life and how much I loved him. That's why I paid less than most dads. Hey, costs just as much to live at my house as it does hers. I struggled, but I never played the victim to him. I was never going to make him hate his mother just because we didn't get along. But, sadly, I didn't get the same respect in return. He said he understood, but her constant pressure finally broke him.
That's truly sad. I see a lot of this in my line of work. A family law system designed to keep families together actually, more often than not, winds up breaking them apart.
I always thought he'd see I took the high road and tried to keep him out of things, but instead he ended up leaving everywhere the garbage she drilled into his head.
Well, we need to put an end to that. Kids need two parents, right?
Amen to that.
Well, you let me get together with your wife. And then I'll get back to you, okay? Take care. Good luck.
Forgot my cell phone on the bench. Came back for it.
Good thing I was in a jam.
What was his problem?
I don't know. Maybe he was offended by something. Seems to be a thing nowadays.
Oh, well. Wife wants me to bring home some tomatoes from the grocery store. But tell me, is it tomatoes or tomatoes?
I think the proper English from the old countries would be tomatoes.
But there's no H in there.
Well, the old country, you would hyphenate the A, tomatoes.
There's no hyphen over the A.
You wouldn't hyphen the A.
Nobody hyphens A.
In the old country, you hyphen the A.
Ah, I'm offended.
Yeah, me too. Let's get out of here.
How are you getting down to meet your son tonight?
I guess I'll have to go down to the garage and see if the child support mobile is ready. Always some problem with the thing. Think you give me a ride down if you check with the wife and kids?
Sure, bro. I got you back.
Thanks.
Hey, Dennis. How you doing?
Hey, this rain came out of nowhere, man.
It's New England. Wait an hour. It'll be sunny again.
Right. Listen, I need my car to go see my son tonight. How we looking?
You're fucked.
Fucked is in...
Totally.
Well, what would it cost to get it fixed by tonight?
You think me shit? It doesn't matter how much money you bring me. I can't bring you lemonade.
So
you're fucked.
What about a rental?
Same day, you're fucked.
What about a used car? You got a used car around here, cheap one?
I'm waiting to pay child support. You're fucked.
Man, I haven't heard from my son in years. I finally get a phone call he wants to get together tonight, and I got no wheels to get down there. What am I gonna do, man?
You're fucked.
That's why I love you. That's why I keep you as my mechanic right there. You are just, man, you are just brutally honest.
Dennis, happy Father's Day from Alex. Happy Father's Day. I'm out on the road. I have a show. I really can't rant, but happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day to you. You're way fucking cool. Happy Father's Day to you. From your son, he's way cool, man. Again, happy Father's Day. Live life love. You want to see what I'm doing? OfficialStephenPiercy.com. Have a great Father's Day. Thank you.
How are you?
Oh, hey.
I was wondering if you had a couple of minutes, I could ask you a couple of questions.
Sure.
Tell me what your ex was like.
Tell him she's Satan. Tell him she's a motherfucking Antichrist. If you do that, you're gonna come across as the angry ex, and you're never going to see your son.
Well, she's a good mom, but a bit selfish and unreasonable.
I see. Give me some more information why you would say that.
Where do I start? Every time she got a new boyfriend, she tried to make him our son's new father and push me out of the picture. I had to go to court and fight tooth and nail just to be any part of his life. Sadly, with the court's backing, she became the predominant parent and I became a visitor.
Sounds like a bitch to me. Let's hear the rest of the story before we judge.
I loved my son enough, I was never going to make him hate his own mom just because I didn't like her. But every bit of hate she had for me, she put inside his head. And it's tough to fight back when you've been made the part-time parent. She'd start trouble, I'd say it's not his fight and try to keep him out of it. Then when I finally did respond, she'd go, "Oh, look at your big bad dad, the abuser." When the instigator plays the victim.
That's a very tough position to be put in. I'm so sorry. Tell me more.
Well, when we broke up, we agreed on a schedule with our son. Then after she got her new boyfriend, she calls up and says she wants to change the schedule. I told her no, that's not what we agreed on, so she shows up at my house with the police to rip him away from me. Who cares how it affects her son? Then a little while later, she couldn't find a babysitter, so she let me take him a little bit of extra time. After a year in that schedule, she gets a hair across her ass about something and decides she's going to go back to the original court-ordered schedule. Again, who cares how it affects her son? Our son was acting up at her house. He tells us flat out that he doesn't like her boyfriend and that's why. She goes to court behind my back and tries to put him on medication. Hey, if he won't think the way she wants him to, she'll drug him up and fix that. If I ever put our kid on medication without her consent, she'd have lost her marbles. But she does it to me with no respect for me as his other parent whatsoever. Then after all that, she has the guts to tell her son, I'm the one who acts like a child.
If this guy don't do something about her, I will. Women who think their kids are possessions make me sick. I'm sure she was under a lot of pressure at the time. Sometimes our immediate reactions aren't always the right ones. So goes life.
So if your son was sitting here right now, what would you say to him?
The effects of parental alienation are self-hate, self-loathing, an inability to trust, and an inability to be in a relationship with someone. Now, I don't know if any of that sounds familiar to him, but if it does, then maybe he's not ADHD. Maybe he's a victim of parental alienation, and his dad's not the idiot his mom's made him out to be. I'll tell you, the last words I ever heard from my son were, you should give mom more money, you pay an incredibly small amount of child support compared to most fathers, you want to see me more, but you don't want to pay your fair share. My sister's father willingly gives more money, and you should too. I mean, real nice words to have to hear from your son. If I asked him how much I paid in child support, he probably couldn't even tell me. He don't even know. So how can he say I didn't pay enough? Just something he heard the predominant parent say, and he chose to believe. I paid every penny the courts ordered me to pay. I struggled, but I was never going to make him hate his mother for it. And in return, she makes me out to be Satan to the kid.
So what's wrong with that? He's not such a bad guy. Will you please stop? Why do you have to make this about you all the time?
Wow, that is truly sad. I can almost feel a child's mind breaking inside me. So, you mentioned ADHD. Has that been confirmed by a doctor?
Confirmed by a doctor? Huh. Let me tell you that story.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for seeing me.
I talked to your ex about your son's outbursts.
Well, I wouldn't really say outbursts. I mean, he's fine at my house. He is acting up a little bit at her house, but that's because he don't like her boyfriend. He's told us that much, but rather than accept that, it's off to see psychiatrists and psychologists. Her making a mountain out of a molehill, as usual.
Well, if he's acting out, he's ADHD.
You've heard about 5 words out of my mouth and you've already come to that decision? How's that?
It doesn't matter. All you need to know is he's ADHD.
Well, excuse me, but that's my son we're talking about. If you're gonna whack him on some pills, I'm gonna need to know a whole lot more than that.
People like you are such Neanderthals, you make me sick. So stuck in your old ways, can't even accept modern medicine. Heck, a guy like you, I bet goes into the woods, gets a stick, and paddles his kids to teach them right from wrong.
Okay, so how's that any different than you abusing them with your prescription pad and the stick coming out of your ass? Whoa! Hey, you're showing emotion. You must be ADHD. Pills for everyone.
Okay, well, thanks for opening up to me. Let me hook up with your ex and I'll get back to you, okay?
What a bitch. Your kid's gonna hate you forever. Yeah, and someday he's gonna be old enough to realize there's 2 sides to every story, and all he's ever had yacked in his ear was only one.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Elvis Presley. Want to do your impersonation of Elvis Presley? The singer that died a long time ago.
Beat the ball.
1, 2, 3.
Can you beat the ball? Beat the ball.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Meet the ball. And meet the ball. Hey, mister. I come to try and meet the ball.
Sure.
How do you like? Is it good?
That's the best meatball I've ever had in my life.
Sure. Hey, you look kind of sad. What's the matter, you?
Well, I haven't seen my son in years. I'm on my way to see him tonight. I'm just not sure how it's gonna go.
Don't worry. I got something for you gonna fix everything. You get no trouble here.
No. No, it's not that bad. No.
Okay, then. You don't do that? How about a pie? What? No tip?
Oh, yeah, all right. Sorry.
You son of a bitch, you bastard. I'm gonna get you someday.
Thank you for the advice.
Yes, sure.
Thank you.
Hey, brother. What's your pleasure?
Well, I haven't spoken to my son in over a decade. My own son, and he's like a stranger to me. But I'll go and see him tonight, but I'm really not sure what to say, to be honest with you. Got a song for that?
I got you.
Wow, I needed that. Thanks a lot.
No problem. Hey.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry about that. Gee. Thanks again, man.
Thank you.
You look like you could use a friend.
Well, I lost my best friend. My son hasn't spoken to me in years, but I'm on my way to see him tonight. I'm hoping it goes well.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, you guys got any advice for that?
I would just tell him that you miss him and you love him.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, say that. That's good. Yeah.
You agree?
I think it's that simple.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Hey, any more advice?
Yeah. No, that's good. Just say that.
Love him and I miss him, that simple?
I think so. You love him and you miss him.
I guess you guys know your stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah.
I think he's pointing to the tip jar.
Oh, right. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, what's happening, brother? What makes you happy?
Well, I haven't seen my son in years, but I'm going to see him tonight. If things go well, that'll make me happy.
Oh, I'm not happy, man. You know what makes me happy? When my parents get along all the time, which doesn't happen too much. But this is how I feel. The first time in my life, I feel like I'm a man. The child is lying down and I just don't know where I stand. The whisper in my ear, all the words I need to hear. And the words you said I know in my head, and they show me the way is clear. Cause I believe in destiny, and the look in your eyes fills the human need. Oh, can't you see what you've done to me? When I hold your hand, it fills the human need.
Good stuff, man.
Thank you, man. But like I said, I also get sad sometimes too, and it's kind of a bummer, dude. You ever get sad though, man?
Yeah.
I get sad. I get sad when my folks don't get along, and it's kind of like this. Went to Kentucky Fried Chicken just the other day. I saw the waitress. She started to say, she looked at me and said, would you like a breast? I said, hey baby, only the top of your chest. I got this problem, you see. The 38 double D tits wiggle blues. You get it, man?
I think I get it, man. Thanks a lot. I appreciate the help, all right?
No, hey, dude!
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Sorry about that. Take care, man. Oh, yeah. Here's a couple more. Good stuff.
Hey, bro, what's shaking?
Hey, we're walking around all day. I'm no closer to knowing what to say tonight than I was this morning. Think we can go back to the park in a little while and you give me a last minute pep talk?
I'll be there, bud.
Okay, I'm gonna get a hotel room and try to nap for a little while. Think you can pick me up in a little bit?
You paid child support. How are you affording a hotel room?
Trust me, when you've paid child support as long as I have, you figure ways around things. I'll see you in a little bit, okay?
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, you can. City Health Inspector, I'm here about the incident.
I don't know about any incident.
That don't surprise me. First you know, then somebody else knows, then everybody knows, then this place is out of business. That's how it works.
What incident are you referencing?
Okay, my office got a call from ownership this morning. It seems last night in room 115 there was a couple having a violent argument. Now, the female involved in this argument got the idea of leaving, let's say, a surprise in the bed for her boyfriend to find, kind of like Amber Heard style. Okay, only this surprise probably should have ended up in the toilet bowl, not in the bed, but some women are just mean and vindictive. Okay? Now, unlike Johnny, who probably walked into a clean little deuce, this woman had chili for dinner. So let's just say the scene was not as pretty as what Johnny probably walked into. Now, I'm here to make sure the room was properly cleaned for the next guests. It'll probably take me a couple hours to conduct my investigation. Your cooperation in this matter would be appreciated.
Okay, well, haven't heard about any incident, but yesterday was my day off. So what I'll do, I'll get the keys, I'll open the room for you, and I'll send over some room service for lunch just in case you get hungry.
Thank you. Your cooperation in this matter will be included in my report to the city.
Jesus, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. Who the heck would do something like that?
Thank you.
was in that poisonous gas?
You mean this?
Hello, Dennis. This is Rudy Sarza from Quiet Riot. Your son, Alex, asked me to drop by and wish you a happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day, dear Dennis. Happy Father's Day to you. Long live rock and roll and bang your head.
I gotta grab a coffee, then maybe we can go back to the park and I'll get my final pep talk before I go see Alex tonight.
I'll drop you off for a coffee, then pick you up. I gotta run to the store real quick.
Sounds good. Who are you? I'm the spirit of Sam, here to give you the advice you need so badly. Did you pay child support? Were you the victim of parental alienation? Did I pay child support? Dennis, in another lifetime I paid child support so long my ex's nickname for me is Plaintiff. Which is better than my son's nickname for me. His nickname for me is Paycheck. You understand what I'm saying, Dennis? I think so. When I first got married, I thought I found a trophy wife. After a year of marriage, I figured out it was just a participation trophy. You understand what I'm saying, Dennis? I think so. Yeah, I used to be the breadwinner. Now I just work for peanuts. Yeah, my ex takes our son out for ice cream. I got to stay home with him for ice cubes. You understand what I'm saying, Dennis? I think so. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, I asked my ex when I could see our son again. She said after the check clears. Ran into my ex's new boyfriend. I said, what do you do for work? He said, cash your check. You understand what I'm saying, Dennis? All right, then let me leave you off with this last bit of advice. I'm going to do an impression for you, okay? Only I don't want to do an impression of Jack Nicholson or Arnold Schwarzenegger because they're overdone. I'm going to do something different, okay? Here's my impression of me at home alone with my ex-wife. You ready? This is good. Son of a bitch, I can't stand you! Me at home alone with my ex-wife. You understand what I'm saying, Dennis? That's good advice, Sam. Thank you. All right, then my work here is done. Well, this is gonna be an interesting night. Well, here we are, right back on the same bench we started the day at, and I'm no closer to knowing what to say to him tonight than I was this morning. How did this happen, quick? A father and a son not talking to each other for over a decade? Seems like on Monday and Tuesday we were best friends, and by Thursday and Friday he hated my guts and never wanted to see me again. Boy, I saw the breaking of a child's mind, I'll tell you.
Haven't we all?
I remember when he was young, he was about 7 or 8 years old. I bought a piñata for his birthday party. He was so nervous he was going to look silly in front of the other kids, but I told him, don't worry. We'd go out later that night. We'd practice. When we went outside to practice, I blindfolded him and he was swinging at nothing but air. But then I took him off to the side and told him, When one of your senses is gone, you have to use your other sense to compensate. The blindfold made it so he couldn't see, so he needed to use his ears to hear what was going on. He did that, he started beating the heck out of the thing.
This car.
I heard him yell panada, it busted open, then he grabbed some candy. And I was so happy for him. What do you say to a kid whose mother's convinced him that showing love to anybody else besides her is a betrayal to her? She's convinced our son his dad is an abuser because he won't eat a plate of her shit like he did every day for 20 years for his sake. My mother, his grandmother, an 80-year-old woman, never did nothing but spoil him rotten since the day he was born, won't say a word to her. Is she an abuser too? His godmother was there for him whenever he needed her, spoiled him rotten, won't say a word to her. Is she an abuser too? My entire side of the family won't say a word to her. Are they all abusers? Seems everybody's an abuser except for his mother. Yeah, she tried to make her boyfriend of the month his new dad. Who cares what it cost his real dad? Who cares what it cost his grandmother? Who cares what it cost his godmother? And most importantly, who cares what it cost her own son?
Listen, you're not the first dad to go through this. It's a worldwide problem. Your ex built a little hate machine, and he's programmed not to like you no matter what you do. So you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. You might as well say what you gotta say. She's put enough garbage in his head that it's time to tell your side. Let me ask you this. Why did you stop being the child support superhero?
Well, it seems at first I was making a difference, but then after a while it just started falling on deaf ears.
The people still need a superhero, Dennis. They still need you.
Oh, I know for sure.
I had a twin brother. He passed away about a year ago. His last advice to me is that God sends signs every day. You just have to look for them.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
If this guy really exists, I need him. What have I got to lose?
Light it up.
You got it.
What the heck is that?
I'd say that's your sign, my friend. The child support superhero signal.
All right, I gotta get this done. I got no car. I didn't close my big deal, so I got no money. How the heck am I gonna get down there tonight?
Hop in my car, I'll get you there.
You pay child support. You ain't got the gas money to get me there.
No, I don't, but us dads gotta stick together. I'll worry about it tomorrow.
Thanks, man. I owe you one. I gotta make a quick call to a friend before we go. I'll be with you in a second, okay?
Well, on the other side of this park is your ex's house and your son. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. Let's do it.
Hello, gentlemen. This has all been very interesting, but I'm afraid now it's time to end things.
Follow me.
enough of this foreplay. Now, you've got big problems.
Well, I guess big problems call for big solutions.
Ow! You think you've beaten the Guardian ad litem?
Well, Guardian, or should I say, Gavin, maybe today's just not your day.
Well played, Dennis.
I've had an interesting time listening to your little story. But I have to say that after communicating with your ex, I'm the one who'll be continuing as her new husband and your son's new father.
Over my dead body.
I'm afraid that's the idea. You see, I'm always prepared for a fight. And it seems through your ex, I've met a few old friends of yours who are quite excited to see you again.
Well, just like you, I got friends too.
Amusing, but I'm afraid you're vastly outnumbered. And now, child support superhero,
Prepare to die.
I've been prepared to die every day since my son left me. Are you ready to die here today with me? One for the record books.
I must admit, I'm disappointed. I heard stories about the urban legend of the child support superhero and just how good he was. I expected more from you than just a bunch of empty threats.
All right, then here it is. Homeless man, the condom broke.
Eat some cowboy.
Dennis, get to your son. I'll hold these guys off.
Well, there you are, end of the street. Nothing stopping you now.
Yeah, I guess. Let me catch my breath for a minute here. Wow. Oh, don't worry. They ate so much cardboard they went running.
Hey, Dennis, today's your big day with your son. I thought I'd come by and give you some support.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Hey, Dennis, big meeting with your son today, right? Yeah. Good luck. Thanks, man. I appreciate you swinging by.
Dennis.
Hey.
Big day with your son? Figured I'd just swing by and wish you luck.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that, guys, but what if things don't go well and you don't talk to me again? How am I going to get through that?
You get through it by knowing you're not alone. I pay my ex so much child support. You don't think my current family suffers? I'm always wondering how I'm going to get through the next month.
I spent so much money on child support, I lost my house, went to jail, halfway house. Pretty good for a guy who was making $100,000 a year, huh?
My mom got all kinds of money. I never saw a dime. It all went to support her alcoholic boyfriend. Think I didn't suffer?
I got my girlfriend pregnant right out of high school. She takes off with the kid. I'm paying child support on the kid I never even got to see. The system's corrupt.
Ugh. You know how many cases I've seen go through the courts, and all I can do is just stand there and watch as families get torn apart, all because of corrupt laws.
Look, what we're trying to say is that whether your kid talks to you today, tomorrow, next year, next week, or never again, we've got your back. That's how we all get through this, by dad sticking together.
I really appreciate y'all swinging by, man. Thank you, guys. I really do.
So don't forget your dad. He's the best friend you've ever had. And the songs you say and the stories told of father's warmth never grows old. Through the storms and the calm he stood tall, a hero in the story never falls. Said don't forget your dad.
Hi, I'm the child support superboy.
Hey, I'm Cliff Jr.
And we're at the soda shop telling jokes. Quick.
Yeah.
Why do you never use a broken pencil?
Why?
Because it's pointless. I would tell you a joke about construction, but I'm still working on it. Did you hear the rumor about the butter?
No.
Well, I'm not gonna spread it then.
I got one.
You go.
How many moms does it take to replace a dad?
How many?
None.
What did one hat say to the other?
What?
You stay here. I'll go on ahead. What did the grape say when it got stepped on?
What?
Nothing. It just let out a little whine. How does a penguin build a house?
How?
It glues it together.
I got one.
You go.
My mom bought me a new fishing pole and some new tackle to go fishing with. But you know what I'd rather have?
What?
A dad to go fishing with.
I told my therapist I'm addicted to Twitter. She said I'm sorry. I don't follow you. What do you call a pig that does karate?
What?
A pork chop. Did you hear the joke about the elevator?
No.
It's funny on so many levels.
I got one.
You go.
My dad gave my mom some money to spend on me. You know what she did with it?
What?
Bought herself a new pair of shoes.
Oh, yeah, Dennis! It's me, D. Snyder of Twisted Sister. Yeah, you know me. And Alex has asked me to send you a very special message at a very odd time of year. And I don't know exactly what's going on here, but the fact is, to anyone who would try to stop a dad from being a parent, all I can say is we're not gonna take it. And as a father of 4, I stand with dads everywhere with their right to be one. It is the most important thing, one of the most important things in the world, certainly the most important thing to me. But as far as a kid goes, it's a triumvirate. It's the mom and the dad and the kid. You can't just have a two-way. It's got to be a triumvirate, all right? So Dennis, from Alex, from me, I have to say this, okay? Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day, dear Dennis. Happy Father's Day to you. Dennis, whatever's going on there, man, stand your ground. You're the dad. No one can take that away from you ever. Yeah.